Previously on Big Brother, Ronnie set her sights on Michael after discovering he was not telling the full truth, and a plan was set into action and nominated two of his allies, Anthony and Jessica. After climbing many stairs, Lindsay won the power of veto. Despite Michael's plea with Lindsay not to use it, she put her faith in Ronnie and saved her alliance member Jesse. Ronnie followed through with her plan and named Michael the replacement nominee. Who will be expelled from the Big Brother class? Who will become the new head of class? And how will the two secrets impact the week? Find out now on Big Brother.
And I don't know, but since I won the power of veto ceremony by being picked to play in the power of veto, I'm going to give it to Jesse. Since you picked me to play in the power of veto. The reason I decided to use it on Jesse was because, I'm in an alliance with both Anthony and Jesse. They both understand if I choose the other one, they both would rather I use it on them. I mean, obviously, who doesn't want it used on them? But I ultimately decided Jesse because people don't necessarily, maybe they do, I don't know what people are saying, but I don't think people see us as together. And since she picked me for the power veto ceremony and I won the power veto, I was like, I mean, why not? I might as well just give it to her since she picked me.
I'm sorry, but Michael, I have to put you up there because I don't feel like you're playing a fully truthful game with me, and I don't appreciate it. I still love you as a person.
Oh, I wasn't surprised at all that Michael was being put up because originally Ronnie wanted to put Lindsay and Michael up on the block because she wanted either of them gone. So when I knew that Lindsay had won the veto competition and then used it on Jess, I knew that Michael would be going up.
And this meeting's adjourned.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought she'd worked it out with Michael. So I thought Cole was going up, so I was happy. And then that didn't happen. I was like shocked and I didn't really know what to say.
I thought that was kind of obvious that he would have been a replacement, and even if she thought that it was going to be Cole, it was a pretty big possibility it would be Michael. So I don't know why she was so upset about it. I would have kind of tried to trust my gut.
Ronnie told her that she was going to put Cole up, so Lindsay was wanting to use the veto because she wanted Cole to be up, but that was not the case. I mean, obviously, because I don't want to be on the block. But now it's hard because both Michael and Anthony are both up and they're a part of my alliance. So no matter what, one of them is going home, so that's not the ideal situation there.
Before the veto meeting, I talked to Lindsay and she said, like, Ronnie's going to put Cole up, I'm going to use it on Jesse. And I'm like, Lindsay, don't do that. She's not going to put Cole up. She's going to put me up. And Lindsay's like, no, like, I really believe she's going to do it. And I was like, Lindsay, like, I mean, you have to make whatever move you have to make, but I just want you to know, like, I don't agree with this. I don't think it's a good idea, and I'm going to go up. Ceremony comes. Lindsay uses the veto on Jesse, and I'm just like, this is stupid. Like, it's been fun. And then Ronnie puts me up, and I'm like, oh, shocker.
Ronnie pulls out that bitch move and puts up Michael. She had such a smirk on her face, I wanted to slap it right off. God, that was so infuriating inside. And I'm just, at this point, I'm so dead. I'm really upset that Michael's put up. And I feel like it's all my fault.
I was just like, okay, like, I just wanted to, like, go off on her, honestly, because I don't like her.
I did that because I felt like you were doing it, and, you know.
But, like, I've been straight up with you. Like, I mean, I know, like, obviously, like, you can't know that now, but, like,
clearly
I really have.
Clearly this game has brought the worst out in me.
It's a game. Like, I mean, I can't be I mean, yes, I can be upset, but, like, it's a game, and I get it.
I
Like,
know,
I get that it's a game.
I know, and I was starting to get upset, like, outside the game, and I'm like, I know it's just a game, and I don't want to get upset at them after, like, outside the game either, but I'm just, like, scared at the same time that it's going to affect, like, our friendship if I made a move like this, and I was like, I hope that he looks past
No, like, I get that it's a game. Like, it's a game. Like, I mean, that's all I can say. Like, I mean, I can't be, like, pissed off at you, like, as a person. Like, the game is a game and real life is real life. Like, obviously I want to stay, and, like, I'm gonna try to get the votes to stay, and I mean, I would appreciate it if you would help me out, and if you do, like I said, I'm totally willing to look past this, 'cause I think the worst thing you can do is hold grudges, and, like, because, like, say I stay, and next week, like, I go after you, like, then I feel like, because I feel like this was a mistake that I made last week. I took out someone who I should have trusted, and then, like, the group that I, like, considered, like, if we just keep picking each other off, like, you know, it's going to be, like, Anna, Felicia, and Marjane who are going to stick together and stay strong, who are going to be the ones who make it really far, and, like, I mean, I'm not saying, like, oh, I need them out, but, like, I look at them and I see them as they're going to have each other's backs, and they're not going to, like, let other people, like, influence, like, their, like, alliance or whatever they have together, and it's like...
And they always deny that they have a alliance, which is...
And, I don't know, like, I just, like, I don't want you to think that I'm, like, pissed off at you, like, I mean, even in the game, yeah, like, I'm not happy that you did this, but, like, I know the worst thing you can do is, like, have a vendetta and, like, put the blinders on, be like, I'm only focusing on Ronnie because I'm going to miss everything that's going on around me, and I really don't think...
And if I was mad at you, I wouldn't have given you chances to, like, talk to you.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
And I think at this point, if anything, this is a test of any for you.
Yeah. And I hope I can
Pass the
stay, like, because I really want to play, like...
I'm playing the
game.
game.
I love this game, and I want to play it so badly, like... Oh, to go out week 3 would just kill me.
I know I didn't play Survivor the way that it should have been played, but I'm trying to play Big Brother the way
I know how you played Survivor, and, like, seeing you from Survivor to here makes me, like, almost, like, proud. Like,
proud of me?
Ronnie did it. Like, she lied, and she's cutthroat Ronnie. She's getting scrappy. Like, and I know, like...
I was like, I'm hoping you're getting proud of... Like,
No, like,
after everything, I'm like, are you proud of me right now? Because literally, Survivor Ronnie and Big Brother are 2 different people.
Yeah. No, like, and I know I should be up, like...
Because I know
the
people...
player, Michael, is like, damn, this sucks, but, like, the fan, Michael's like, go, Ronnie, go. Being, you know, volatile and emotional is not gonna do me any favors, so I had to act like I was calm. I was like, Ronnie, I understand. Like, it was a game move. I'm proud of you. Like, you've come so far. And just like, ugh, make myself sick. Like, I hope she bought it, but... And then she's just sitting there with this, like, smirk on her face, and she's just so bitchy, and I just want to smack it off, but I don't believe in violence.
So...
But yeah.
I think there's some people that want to talk to me out there.
Okay.
I know Lindsay's mad.
And, like,
I don't
whatever
know
Lindsay's... Like, I'll try to talk her down from it. Like, because... Going forward, if you two are going at each other, like, that, and I'm still thinking, like, that's not good.
It's like, you have to think of it through my eyes, too. Like, I'm in this power, but I'm seeing all this stuff, and, like, it's all fishy.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I said it's water under the bridge, but at the same time, I'm still getting fed the same things, and I see the same things, kind of thing, you know?
I just felt really hurt that, like, you lied to me, and it's like, 2 minutes ago, you said to my face you were putting Cole up, and then you put me up. Like, she's so full of shit, like... When I go out the door on Sunday, like, I want to give her a hug, but I'm afraid, like, she's so full of shit, if I put any pressure on her, it's going to come exploding out of her head. Like, I can't deal with her. Like, it'd be one thing if she owned up to it. Like, yeah, like, I didn't think you were being truthful with me, and this is what I had to do to make sure that you went up on the block and that you can go home this week. But she won't own up to it. She's just like, well, I don't like liars. And it's like, well, you lied. Own up. And she's like, yeah, I know I did. And it's like, you've been lying to me this whole game, and that's why I've been lying to you. Like, I specifically asked her about conversations with Cole, and she's like, no, I've never talked to him. Like, really? That's not what I saw hiding behind the bookshelf, like, when you made a secret alliance with him. Like...
Oh, yeah? What was his grand plan?
Do you remember at the beginning of the week when I told you about the Michael thing?
Yeah.
Well, he calmed me down, but he has still been lying. He keeps saying, no, I voted with you guys to get Felicia to go. He keeps reiterating everything and he keeps lying to save his butt. And he's like, I'm not lying to you, I'm not lying to you. And it makes me feel like I'm stupid if I believe that either one, I feel stupid, you know? But I don't think he's playing an honest game. And I don't think I can trust him. And I don't think he's good for some of these people. And I don't know how you feel about him.
I'm all confused this week.
I know I lied. No doubt about that.
So did you just lie to tell Lindsay you're going to use it on Cole so she would use it? Or, oh.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It's because I mean, everybody wants Cole gone. I even want Cole gone. But who's a bigger threat to me at this point? Michael or Cole? Michael is.
Yeah.
He's the one that makes you doubt yourself. And
That's true.
I'm sitting here like all confused. Cause like even every time I talk to him, I feel like I made the wrong choice. But then I hear the things about him lying, and then I think about it again, and I'm like, he is lying to me. Why do I keep believing him that he's not lying? And I forgive him, and then he'll talk to me again, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, he's convincing.
I know.
Because I wasn't mad after he nominated me.
Yeah, I know. He lied to you on that front.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think you made a mistake. I think you did what's best for your game.
Do you support me on what I thought? Would you support me on what I feel is what I want to do moving forward with votes? I still don't know.
I don't see Anthony as a threat, so keep him.
You'd rather keep Anthony?
I think so. Like, I don't care much either way, but Michael seems to be just toying with everyone, so might as well have him win.
Michael and I's friendship, I don't think anything could shake it. So I don't think I have to worry about this affecting our overall friendship. We love each other too much for that. I mean, come on. It's a game. But strategically, we need to think about what we're going to do. I do want to keep him, and I think it'd be best for my game to keep him at this point because I don't think he would backstab me because he knew what I was trying to do.
This is really awkward.
I'll try to get high.
I'll come down to your level. Okay. My quads are not that strong.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I meant about your quads, but I'm also sorry about
It's okay. I mean,
Did you see my tweet?
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna give up, like,
I don't want you to give
I mean, I don't know what votes Anthony has, but
at this point. Whatever way I decide to vote, Natasha and Jesse are going to decide.
okay. Well, I hope you better be voting for me.
Well, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. So, like, if they, like, I think Andrea would vote to keep me. Like, I like to think that I have built up something good there. I mean, if she
But
listens
if-
to Ronnie, she won't, but
That's what I'm worried about.
I'm gonna hope that she will. Maybe she can convince Cole.
Have you tried to make a deal with Ronnie?
I mean, I told her, like, if you can help me stay, like, I'm willing to move past this. Well, obviously, I don't trust her. Like,
I had a feeling in the back of my head that she was going to do
well,
it.
I knew she was going to. Like,
But I wanted to believe her. Like,
I mean, okay, but
Do you know
I think
what
the
I
thing
mean?
that upsets me the most is that you trusted Ronnie over me, and I knew Ronnie was not telling us the truth. I knew it. Honestly, I'm more upset with Lindsay than I am with. I'm more upset with Ronnie. I'm more kind of like hurt by Lindsay because she trusted Ronnie and believed Ronnie over me. When we knew Ronnie was lying to us, we knew Ronnie doesn't have our back, and Lindsay believed her over me, and she's like, well, I really wanted to believe Ronnie. It's like, I wanted to believe Ronnie too. I wanted to believe that she was going to put Cole up, but she obviously wasn't going to do that. Like, I'm not upset with you, but it's like, I mean, I told you this was going to happen.
Like, yeah, it just. I guess I wanted to believe it more than I did.
Yeah. I mean, she told both of us how much she doesn't trust either of us, like.
I thought that was more her opinions against each other.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, he's upset that I didn't listen to him. And maybe he's more upset than I am actually reading into it. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore just because Ronnie backstabbed me so hard. And
She took a huge risk and it didn't pay off, and she can say she feels bad all she wants, and I'm sure she does, but at the end of the day, she's in this game for another 2 weeks, and I'm going out this week because she didn't listen to me and because she took a very unnecessary risk. And so, yeah, I'm pissed off about it.
Ronnie would have had a lot more support if she had gone with the plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we all would have had her back for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now she has this. Fucking coming for you, Ronnie. You will shit sideways when I am done with you.
I shouldn't have played it, but my thought was like, maybe she is telling the truth, maybe I can trust her a little bit, and then Cole goes up and none of the core 4 go home. If I had kept Jesse and Anthony up there, for sure one of us would have gone home. By letting Ronnie put up someone new, there was still a chance that it wasn't going to be one of us.
I honestly want to cry right now.
I thought you were trying to make yourself cry.
No, I'm not trying to make myself cry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally, like, physically upset.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be like.
I love you so much and I don't want you to leave the game.
No. Like, I think just being calm and, like, whatever is gonna be the best bet.
Strategically, we're going to stay calm, and we're just going to work a little bit to see if we can convince at least Felicia and Natasha to vote to keep Michael in.
That's for Cole.
Do you have one for Ronnie?
Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh my god, another one.
Oh. Oh. Gross.
Gross. How do I really feel? I feel fucking upset. That's how I feel. I'm really distraught and I'm upset because I don't want my best friend to be on the block. Okay? Happy?
I love you.
I want to. Just hold me for a while, okay? Okay, go please you.
Michael, I love you, and I'm really sorry that I pretty much screwed us over. Because you deserve to play the game more than anybody, I think.
Like, I love Lindsay. She's an intelligent woman, but she is so stupid at this game. Like, she is so bad at this game. Like, I mean, she's good at the social part of the game. She's good at making relationships with people, but she's not good at the strategy part of this game at all. And, I mean, I'm fearful for her when I go out the door. Like, what is she going to do? She's going to play her safety. She's going to have one more week in the game. She's going to have no allies because probably Jesse or Anthony will get taken out. And then she's screwed. Like...
I was going to go talk to her up there, but I'm just telling her that she should go work on homework and maybe it'll come up later.
She is so mad.
I know.
I didn't realize she was gonna be this mad at me. This is what happens when they do this, though. I think that I was just gonna, like, be like, oh, okay, they're talking about me behind my back. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like,
I know.
it's so hard not to let anything slip. I literally have been working super hard not to let anything slip. I mean, I do want Cole to go, just what's gonna benefit me more, Cole leaving now and then have one less person on my side
I know.
that I know is on my side, or get Michael out when I don't know where he stands anymore.
I think this is gonna be fine because there's not gonna be much of a chance later. Cause
He
it's
keeps
like,
telling me he voted for Felicia to stay, or for Felicia to go first week.
oh, okay, we'll keep believing it, or like, you know, don't tell him, I know you didn't, because then he'd know I told you.
No, he keeps, yeah, I know, I keep saying that. I'm like, I'm like, then who lied? And I was like, he's like, I don't know. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like sitting here and I'm like, it's literally, I keep hearing the same things over and over again, and it literally plants the seed in my brain every time to doubt you guys. And so I was like, he's like, as a player, I'm like sad that I'm up on the block, but as a fan, I'm really excited. I don't think he expected me to play like this.
He's excited what?
That I'm like playing so dirty.
Oh.
I don't think anybody expected me to play this dirty. I literally lied to everybody. I lied to everyone, Jake.
We did a really good job.
Man, it's so great, guy. Literally.
I'm trying so hard to like not make any facial expressions because there's glass over there and people could probably see me, but on the inside I'm like jumping for joy. Just letting you guys know.
Couldn't have went any smoother.
Really
literally, she believed it right away.
I know, I'm gonna go talk to her after this. We should probably keep this short so that I don't have to say like how much we talked about, because they're like, well, you guys talked for a while. What'd you guys say?
No, she wants.
I'm just gonna.
I know Michael wants me to stay on his side, and he's like, if you keep me in this game, I'm willing to forgive and forget. And I was like, technically, really, if we think about it, it could be a test to see. I was like, literally, like if he makes it through.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like, he was telling me, he asked me where my vote would stand, and I told him, I was like, well, I have to listen to Anthony and see what he has to say, and then,
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to keep that to myself, though, and I was like, then you'll know if it's a tiebreaker.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so he's definitely, like, I know he's not the kind of person that's just going to sit down and die as far as, like, going to get votes goes, but, like, I just talked to Andrea. She's going to be coming up to you soon to figure out, like, hey, why'd you do that? Why didn't you tell me? So you should totally talk to her.
Yeah, I was going to talk to her. I will do that
And then
now.
also.
So now moving forward, I can be Audrey, and I can huddle in my blanket and sit in my bed and take naps, which would be really nice. But I obviously can't do that because I want to stay in this game too badly, so I've taken my night to feel sorry for myself, and now I am back and I'm ready to fight to stay in this. So let's go. Have you given any thought?
I talked to Anthony earlier today, and I want to talk to you before I do anything, but I don't really know at this point.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything else from anyone.
Like, obviously I want to stay. Like, and so, I mean, I don't really know how to go about campaigning. Like, I mean, I want to stay, and like, is there anything that like you're looking for me, or like the person that you want to stay, that you want like a guarantee from them, or like,
No,
I mean, I guess.
Not really.
And like, I don't want to
No
like
choice.
campaign against Anthony because I do like him,
do what
but
you
it's
gotta
like it's a game, but yeah, and I mean, I don't expect you to like tell me right now like how you're voting, but like, I mean, I really would appreciate it if you did vote to keep me. Like, if I won, you'd have nothing to worry about, and I feel like we have the same targets.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, I don't like if there's anything else that I can offer that you're looking for whoever stays. Like,
No, I trust you. Yeah, I'd just say rally.
okay.
Rally.
I'm also gonna talk to Felicia, and I mean, it's Big Brother. It's a game. Nobody owes you anything. But Felicia wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, and that's the truth. So I'm gonna like, and I'm not gonna be like, you owe me this, because I'm not gonna come off like aggressive, but I'm just gonna be like, hey, like, you know, week one, I really campaigned for you to stay and tried to flip votes. Like, I hope you can kind of do the same thing for me. Like, have you thought about like what you're gonna do at all?
No, because I both work with you guys, and out of all the people she could pick, it's both of you. And I was like, oh, great.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like I hope I've shown that I've been loyal to you. Like, I mean, week one, like, I obviously had your back, and then last week, like, I was getting, like, from Ronnie and Cole and Andrea, and they were all, like, put up Anna and Felicia, and I was, like, obviously didn't do that, and then they wanted me to backdoor you or Anna, like, when Cole won the veto, and, like, obviously I didn't do that. So I hope I've shown that I have been loyal.
I
like,
know, don't worry.
And, like, I'm not saying that, like, you owe me, because, like, I'm not gonna badger people, and like, it's a game, you don't owe anything to anyone, but like,
You owe me, goddamn.
yeah, but like, I just hope that my actions have shown that I have been loyal, and like, that's what I wanna, I feel like working with you is like my best option moving forward, because I mean, obviously I don't think I can trust Lindsay, like I thought I could, because I told her this would happen, and she didn't believe me. And I mean, Ronnie just put me up, and like, I'm not gonna work with like Cole and Andrea. Like, I mean, I think this is like obviously my smartest move is to work with you, and I don't think anyone really thinks anything. Like, I don't think anyone has any suspicions.
No.
So I think that like works out really well for both of us. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, I really want to stay, and you know, you would have nothing to worry about if I won. If I stay and I win next week.
Ronnie just shot herself in the foot again.
Yeah.
I swear, every week she shoots herself in the foot. And she could avoid that.
I know, like...
I mean, yes, you voted with minority. Now you can fix it.
Right, yeah. And I don't know, I mean, just like the fact, like, she voted you out, she voted Marjane out, and that's why it seems fishy to me that she's, like, going to you two now and being like, let's work together, but, I mean, I don't know what she's thinking, and how genuine she actually is. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't, but there's no way to tell. I just want to stay.
I know.
Really bad.
Everyone wants to stay.
Yeah. I really hope Andrea will vote for me. I know, like, last week I wasn't totally sure where I stood with Andrea, but Andrea's the only person that I trust 100% right now, and I tell everything to Andrea, and hopefully she'll keep me.
Okay. So how have your talks been going?
I don't know, like, because on the one hand, I'm like, well, people are probably just telling me what I want to hear.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, like, I feel like a lot of people I've talked to, like, would be honest with me. So, I don't know. I mean, I talked to Cole, and, like, for, like, 2 minutes, like, as he was, like, coming out of the cadaver lab. And he was like, well, I talked to Anthony like a half hour ago, and I told him that I'm voting to keep him. And then I was like, okay, well, just so you know, like, Anthony was really pushing for me to backdoor you last week. And he's like, oh, okay. So then he told me he was going to vote to keep me and, like, shook on it. So, like, I'm hoping that's one. Lindsay's been telling me she's going to vote to keep me. And, like, I kind of believe her because she really did seem upset with Ronnie, like, with that. So I would hope that's two. Let's see, I talked to Tasha, and I feel like she's going to vote wherever the numbers are. So if I have, like, 4, like, she would vote for me to be the 5th, I think. Jessie said she's torn, so I don't know where Jessie's going to vote. But she seems open to keeping me, but kind of similar to Tosh, like, she's going to do what the majority's doing.
Yeah, but I think she's working with Lindsay, so if Lindsay votes for you, maybe she will too.
Yeah, and she did say, like, she's like, yeah, on Sunday I'll probably talk to Lindsay, and then on the side, so I'm like, I hope Lindsay is being honest with me and she'll, like, push for her to vote for me to stay.
At the same time, like, I want to talk to everyone, and because I kind of want to vote where the numbers are, you know, just so, like, it doesn't screw me over again.
Yeah, and I've been telling people
like,
that, like, I get it, like, if I don't have the votes to stay, I'm not going to hold it against anyone if they vote me out.
So, like, but if you, like, think that you're going to have them, and then I talk to people and I hear otherwise, I'll let you know, just so you know what's coming, rather than being like...
Yeah, and I have told people that. I was like, I'd rather not be blindsided on Sunday. Like, if you're going to vote me out, like, I'm not going to hold it against you. Like, it's a game. It's
like,
nothing
obviously
personal.
I don't want you to be voted out. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I'll be like,
yeah. I know. I want to stay so badly. But if people are being honest with me, I should have the votes. But, like, obviously they're probably gonna be telling Anthony the same thing. So who knows? But it's like, if it's best for my game to work with Ronnie, and, like, if this is what we need to, like, have a clean slate and move past it, like, I'm willing to do that, because I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't really know where I stand with a lot of people, and, like, I thought I was good with Ronnie, and obviously not, so. Yeah. So, like, if you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but, like, if you had to vote now, like, how do you think you would vote?
Well, I haven't really talked to anyone, so I don't know how other people are voting.
Yeah.
I love Andrea, and I am trying to stay true to her, but we're both in this sticky spot where we're just like, we're just gonna go with what everybody else is going with.
So basically I've been, like, trying to figure out what everyone's gonna do, and it keeps, like, flipping back and forth, like, between, like, what's gonna happen. So I'm, like, super confused.
As of right now, the votes that I know of are for Michael to go.
Yeah.
For a while they were a tie, and I was hearing that you were leaning towards keeping Michael, so I was like, okay, not sure how this is, I wasn't sure where everybody is, but
See,
Now
the whole
Cole-
time I haven't known like what Natasha's gonna do.
Oh, Natasha's.
So that's I'm talking to her, but like Lindsay's like Natasha's definitely voting with me, and then you're like she's voting with me. So like I want to talk to her to like just make sure.
This is what she said to me today. I talked to her today. I said, so I hear you changed your thoughts. Just want to confirm that this is true. And she's like, I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do. So many people want so many different things. And I was like, I know. I said, all I know out of the two, Anthony will have your back and not throw you under the bus. And she's like, I'm just trying hard not to make people mad. But she knows she can't vote both ways. And I was like, I definitely know. And at this point, I know you trust Lindsay. But it comes down to, who would you rather have in the game, Michael or Anthony? Someone who puts you up, or someone who has not been against you this whole time? Because Michael told her that she was safe and then put her up, and she wasn't very happy about that. Mm-hmm. He could have put anybody else up. Mm-hmm. Natasha seems pretty solid, because she's like, no more flipping. Mm-hmm. She's pretty solid on this. I feel like moving forward, we're in a better spot than we were the last 2 weeks. As in, not being super, like, targeted. Mm-hmm.
I played hard, and I knew this was a risk that I was taking, that it might catch up with me sooner rather than later, and it just caught up with me sooner. And, I mean, I really don't feel like it was in Ronnie's best interest to get me out this week, because I wasn't coming after her. Like, she had nothing to worry about with me. So, I don't know. It's whatever. It's a game. I can get over it.
Every time there's a vote, I feel so harassed by so many different people because everyone wants something like different, and I don't want to piss people off, and so I'll get texted to do this and that, and I sway a lot just because I don't want to deal with telling people no or crossing people. But at the end of the day, I figure out what needs to be done, and I just do that last minute without warning people. I'm just going to do what I want.
This week's vote is very hard. I mean, I talked to Lindsay, and I feel like we should vote the same because whoever does stay, we don't want to put our votes to keep that or kick them out, because then there might be hard feelings there. But overall, it's really, really hard. I don't know who I'm going to pick.
Do you know what you're going to do?
I think as of right now, my plan is to keep it. I mean, I'm not sure what everyone else is doing, so I mean,
from what? Have you talked to Lindsay?
I mean, I texted her a little bit, and we kind of decided on that.
And then last minute, Michael was texting me like, convince Natasha, because he was still worried about what she was doing. So I texted her, hey, Marjanae told me she was going to vote to keep Michael, which was a lie. Marjanae never talked to me. I never talked to Marjanae. I just needed to pull someone out of my butt, and I was hoping that they wouldn't talk.
Have you really thought about what you're going to do?
Honestly, I think the majority is against it.
Really? From who?
Maybe Ronnie. I think most people are against you.
I know Lindsay and Jesse are voting to keep me. I know Andrea is. I know Cole is.
I think their votes slipped.
When?
I don't know.
I talked to Andrea last night.
I heard Cole flipped his vote.
If I talk to him now, I think he'd be straight up with me. Because at first he told me, he's like, yeah, I'm going to vote you out. But then he was like, no, I'll vote to keep you. If he is in, would you be in?
I don't know what this is like.
I know, I'm not going to ask you to, ruin your whole game. But I honestly don't think, even if you do vote to keep me, things are coming after you if he does stay. And,
Yeah, but there's other people, probably Ronnie. That's what I'm like.
I don't want to vote for you.
To stay or go?
You go.
That's why.
I think you were going to backdoor me last week.
I honestly was. I swear I'm whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just really want to stay in, and I know that if I go, everyone I've talked to told me that they want to go after you.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Everything you charge it.
I was originally going to vote Anthony off, and then I decided to vote Michael off because I heard from 2 different people that he was just lying about what he wanted to do. So knowing that, it was an easy decision for me to vote him off.
So, Michael and Anthony have both been nominated for expulsion, so they're each going to get a chance to plead their case as to why they should stay. So, Anthony, you can go first.
Alright. I guess I'll just keep it short and kind of cliche. I mean, just kind of vote where you feel like it's going to be doing best for your game. And I will mention that I did lie to you, Lindsay. We're not actually siblings. I apologize for that.
It's a good turn.
Okay. This obviously was not a position that I wanted to be in, and it sucks being next to Anthony. I don't have anything bad that I can say about you. Basically, I really want to play this game. I love the game of Big Brother, and I would love to continue to play, and if you would vote to keep me, I would really appreciate it. And I think, for your own personal games, if you look at it, I believe that I am definitely the bigger target out of the two of us, and if you keep me in the game, keeping a shield is always good. It's going to get you 1 week farther. And I just really want to stay and play. I'm not done yet, and I would really, really, really appreciate it if you did vote for me to stay. And I owe you big. Thanks.
So, one at a time, you go into the diary room and cast your vote to expel. Ronnie will only vote if there is a tie. So, Marjanae, you can come.
I cast my vote to expel Michael. I'm sorry.
I am voting to expel Anthony. Anthony, I know we have an understanding, but when it comes down to it, Michael has my loyalty.
I'm sorry, but I have to expel Anthony.
I cast my vote to expel Michael.
I vote to expel Michael.
I've been sick to my stomach the whole week. I don't know who to pick. This is terrible. I don't want to vote either of them out. I never knew it could be so hard. I'm gonna have to see their faces again. I vote to expel Michael.
I vote to expel Michael.
I vote to expel Michael, and I'm probably gonna cry like Vanessa.
Alright. So, when the evicted student is revealed, they'll have just a few minutes to say goodbye, leave through the classroom door. By a vote of 6-2, Michael, you've been expelled from the Big Brother class.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Michael was a really great player. Yeah, I was sad to see him go, but at the end of the day, he was more of a threat than Anthony is. So I was happy that he had to go.
I'm actually really sad. I feel numb to the whole game. I wish I had him playing with me so we can share secrets.
But when he hung Lindsay, he was like, "Told you this would happen." And I mean, he has the right to be mad, but I just felt bad that he was just sour about that.
Ooh, I love chocolate. Is it flavored?
I felt really bad, but it is part of the game. And he pulled me aside before, and I tried to tell him, I don't think you have the votes. He's like, I need your vote. It felt terrible to tell someone that, and I didn't like it, but it just, I guess, needed to happen, and I didn't want to be against the majority, so.
Yeah, no.
All I could say is when he pushed me off to the side, I was like, are you kidding me? What did you want me to do? I was debating if I just should sit there because there was no way he was gonna do anything. I was like, should I just be sorry? I don't know. I was gonna hug it. I don't know what I was gonna do, but I was like, hey, I could have been a jerk and not got up and just sat there and been like, haha, sucks for you. But no, I was trying to be the nice person and try to be like, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like you. It's just, I don't like you. You may think that I'm not the smartest person, but who's still in this game? Me or you? I think it's me.
I was obviously upset because I've talked to Michael the most out of any of the other people in this game, at least 3 days a week, so it's hard to see him go just because I felt like we had the best connection out of any other people I do within the game.
Take it as a compliment.
Hey, at least I came up to give you a hug. Not.
See ya.
Bye.
This week is for real.
Next for Anthony.
When it came down to 2 against 6, like, obviously I knew I was one of the people that voted to expel Anthony. So, right away, I looked at Lindsay, and then she's like, "You're the other one that voted that way," and I was like, "Yeah." So that was good to know that she was the other person, so I know I can trust that we're both on the same page, but it was kind of unnerving to know that everyone else was kind of, I don't know, on the opposite page when I thought everyone was together, which, I mean, I understand that they wanted Michael out, but still, it could have been nice to know that's what everyone else thought.
Lindsay, after everybody had decided to keep Anthony in, Lindsay had tried convincing people that the majority vote was going to have Michael stay in for the week. So, and then after people were realizing that she was lying and just trying to manipulate people, the only person she got to really go with her was Jess. So that was shady, but oh well, that's the game.
The first secret was found. If the person would like to use that secret now, they should stand up. So Lindsay's using her secret. Do you want to tell them what it exactly entails and how you're planning on using it on?
Yeah, so my secret power is a player pause, and essentially what it comes down to, I got a lot of fuzzies that came out of my pocket. Essentially what it is I can pause someone's game for an entire week. You don't get to play in head of class, but you won't be put up for veto.
So what it means is whoever she pauses, their basically game is literally on pause for the week. They can't play in competitions, they can't be nominated, they can't vote. It's a pass to next week. So who are you planning on using that on?
I've been juggling who I wanted to play this on back and forth for the last 2 weeks. And I don't want to make anyone angry with me if I choose to play it on them, or if I don't choose to play it on someone that someone has asked me to play it on. So I'm just going to play it on myself.
Alright, so Lindsay's playing herself. So Lindsay's game is paused for the week. So Lindsay can sit back down. So now the next.
Of course, Lindsay was going to use the secret on herself. I don't understand why she even did the whole spiel. Everyone knew she was going to use it on herself.
So I was like sitting there, and she was like having a speech, and I was like, "Are you not going to use it on yourself?" And I was like, oh my god, what if she uses it on me? Like, I'm not sure how to feel about that.
I wasn't surprised that Lindsay used the pause on herself because she said that she was going to use it on herself, and that's what other people were saying. But with her speech, I started kind of doubting it because he was kind of going a little in depth, and I was like, is she going to use it on someone else? But so it was I got a little tricked there, but ultimately she did what I thought she was going to do.
And I played my thing this week because I didn't know what was going to happen. If there's heat on me from last week trying to keep Michael, then I thought, play it cool. Don't do anything this week. Let's see what happens. Watch everyone tear each other up into bits because Lindsay's not in the game right now. Lindsay's on pause. Suckers.
Basically, they found an envelope, and it had different scenarios on how they'd like this week to be played. They had different choices on what they would like to see, and they chose a game of Big Brother teams. So here's what's going to work. You're all going to randomly draw into 3 teams. Lindsay will not be on a team because she is safe for the week. You have to be loyal to your team to a fault, which means if you win head of class, you can't put up people who are on your team. If you win the power of veto and you have a teammate on the block, you have to take them down, and you cannot vote your teammate out unless you have no other option. Like, so if your 2 teammates are on the block, so literally you are loyal to your team to a complete fault.
Okay, finding out we were going to be teams, I thought that was completely baloney, because then there was going to be, like, you know, some extras to it, like, oh, you can't vote off anybody that's on your team, even if you get picked with somebody who you really goddamn hate on your team. You're like, oh, I have to vote to keep you in.
So Big Brother teams, I don't like this at all, honestly. This is really unfortunate, I guess, but I don't know. It's so weird.
The Big Brother teams that you have to have blind loyalty for. Wow, that's cool. Glad I'm not in that. Really glad I'm not in that.
I liked the twist. I don't think I have many friends in this game. So when I heard that we all have 2 friends that need to stay loyal, I like the idea of that.
We'll just come up one at a time, draw, and then you can separate it. So, yeah, absolutely.
Also, we're just getting alliance.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you want to, so.
Basically.
And so red team will sit in the first row, blue in the second, and yellow in the back. So Marjane will be on the red team, so you just take a seat back in the first row.
Oh, God.
Mine's on yellow. Lindsay, if you just want to scoot off to the side right now.
How many teams are there?
3 So the teams are, red team is Felicia, Andrea, and Marjane. The blue team is Jesse, Natasha, and Ronnie, and the yellow team is Anna, Anthony, and Cole. Like I said, you are loyal to your team to a fault. Like, this is your family for the week. So,
when I found out that Andrea and Felicia was on one team, I'm like, I can work with this.
There's a reason why we're in Big Brother. It's for yourself. I don't want to play on a team at all. I want to be an individual. Like, it forces you to work with this person, and I mean, it was Marjorie and Andrea, so I mean, I'm cool with that. At least I didn't like anyone I didn't like.
I like how the teams win overall because I saw that I was with Anna. She didn't like me, so that means she can't vote against me. And Anthony is with me, so I like that. And then I like how MJ and Felicia were on the same team, so that means like I was hoping to vote for one of them. So I like how the teams rolled out.
Well, we're not allowed to swear, so I'll just go with I'm screwed instead of a different word, but I was like, this is unbelievable. And then getting picked where we have a disadvantage on that team, I was like, good Lord, like, are you kidding me right now?
I mean, I liked my team because, I mean, I don't think I have anything against Ronnie or Tasha, so, I mean, I felt like we were good together, but just that since Ronnie couldn't compete, it was like a little nervous since we got like a little bit of a disadvantage, but
the teams, I was glad that I was on the team I was on just because Felicia and Marjane were probably people that would vote me out if I were to be on the block, so I'd for sure have their votes with me.
When I found out Cole was on my team, I wanted to shoot myself, honestly, because everyone knows how much I hate Cole, so that was a bummer, because if anything happens, then I have to vote for him no matter what, which is, it really fucking sucks.
the competition I will play in a second, which I will get everything set up, is individual, but like I said, say for example, if Anna wins head of class, Anthony and Cole also can't go on the block. That's how it will work, okay? So I will move a couple things around and then we'll get started. So you can just example in a second. What you're gonna do is when you think you know the answer, buzz in. If you're correct, you'll stay in the game and you'll choose the next two people to face off, but if you're wrong, you're out. And then if you get it right, the person you're sitting next to is out of the competition. So keep going down until we're down to the final two. Whoever wins that round will be the head of class. Here's an example of one. So can you figure out what this would be?
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood would be the answer. Yep. So this is what the buzzer looked like.
Okay, so the competition was Think It Out, and they're just like brain games, which I really love. So I was super happy for that competition because I'm really good at it.
Okay, so when you buzz in, make sure you wait for me to call on you, okay? And then if you're out, you'll just sit over by like Lindsay and Ronnie on that side.
Okay, when you gave us the first example of the competition, I did not get it. Like, I did not understand, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win this comp. Like,
The answer is misunderstood. Okay, so as soon as this thing goes up, your buzzers are locked. Oh, so right, if you buzz in and you don't have the right answer, you are out of the competition, and you need to do it within some like seconds. You only have a couple seconds to answer once I call on you. Also, there's no helping from behind at all. Okay? All right, so here we go. No, yeah, don't talk about stuff in the back either. Just. Okay, Cole.
Safety first.
No. So the correct answer was safety in numbers. So Cole, you're out.
But I went against Felicia and I just answered too quickly.
Choose the next two people to compete.
I need that one. Tasha and Jesse.
That is so mean. Game got turned. Was it Felicia that put up was it Natasha and Jess against each other? I thought that was super cool. I was like, wow, I wouldn't have thought about that right away. But putting two people up from the same team, you know one of them's gonna be gone.
Felicia basically targeted Tasha. And I'm just like, why would you do that? She's like, it's stupid. And right after, like, she put her up again, I'm just like, why would you even? Stupid.
And I had to pick 2 people, and I picked Tosh and Jesse, and I was like, fuck, I should have picked Anthony and Anna because they're on Cole's team.
And Felicia winning and picking both of us to go against each other, that is such a dick move. Like, seriously, I am so mad.
All right, so again, once it's up, your buzzers are live, okay? Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, so.
I
Jesse.
said ready more.
Is it ready for more?
Yeah, yeah,
Ah!
so it's ready for
Okay.
more. So, Felicia?
Nomination?
That's correct.
Backwards.
All right.
That's what I thought it was first.
I got out of the competition on the word nomination backwards, and right away I thought nomination, but I thought it had to be longer just because all the other word puzzles were longer. So I didn't ring in.
And I picked Tosh and Anna, which was a stupid mistake that I did. And I was like, and then Marjorie had a whole little meltdown. I was like, couldn't you not have a meltdown after? Couldn't you like pull me down in the room and be like, Felicia, you were stupid? I was like, no kidding, I'm stupid right now.
Of course, Tasha was going to pick Felicia and Andrea, but after that, she could have just like left it alone. She didn't have to put her up again. I'm like, you haven't even went after the blue team. Like, leave Tasha alone. He's going to put a target on your back.
All right. Okay, once it comes up, you're live, okay?
I feel bad.
Okay, do you guys want to be quiet in the back? Ronnie. Okay.
Hey, why does
It buzzes. Once you click it, it comes in.
beat around the bush?
That's correct.
I wasn't
Okay,
thinking.
are you ready? Here we go. Okay.
You
Felicia.
just crossed me.
No. Just between you and me.
Oh.
So, Marjorie, so there's you.
Felicia picks me and Anthony to go against each other, and I'm like, this sucks, because I really like Anthony. I'm like, stupid.
And it's live once it's up.
Give a hint.
After the first hour, they'll give us a hint.
Okay, Anthony.
Is it blame game?
No.
Okay.
No one to blame.
Okay.
All right, so Marjorie, you can tell me about Natasha.
Blame game, like that was, I kind of wanted to throw it, but at the same time, I really wanted to know if that was right. So, and I still had a chance to throw it to Marjorie in the next round, so it wasn't a big deal if I actually got it right. But since nobody was saying anything, like, I didn't want to, I didn't think Natasha was going to say anything. I didn't think that that would be an answer that people would think I was trying to throw it with, and it wasn't. So it made sense in my mind. I don't know.
Natasha, you can just stay here. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm respectful.
So whoever gets this one will be the new head of class, right?
Marjorie was sailing through that competition without having to do jack shit. So I was like, Marjorie, like, if you know it, you gotta just pull through and do it.
I was like, Marjorie's not gonna think of it. She won't know what it is. I was like, you got this. I was like, I got this. And I was like, fuck. It was like, it's okay. I'm nervous.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, no.
Okay, Natasha,
See eye to eye.
you got it. Yeah, congratulations. Natasha is the new head of class. Which means, yes, Jesse, Jesse, Ronnie, and Natasha are all safe for the week.
I was really happy because I wanted to win one of these. I'm trying every time to win the comps, and it just hasn't happened yet. So I was really excited to win. And like my first thought was like, I get to give my boyfriend good news because every Sunday, because he comes up a lot, I'll be like, I didn't win. I got out right away. So I had some good news for once, and that was really nice to celebrate with him.
I was like, when Tasha won, oh my god, these plans couldn't have went better. Like, Michael went home, I was safe last week. This week, I'm completely safe. Like, my game couldn't have got any better these last 2 weeks, in all honesty. Everything has just been pretty great for me.
Once Tasha won, I was like, yes, like, if I can't win, I'm just glad that she won because then I'm safe. And one more week through, another person expelled, and Lindsay's safe since she used the secret on herself, so felt pretty good.
Hey, Jesse's actually safe, so I don't have to worry about my best friend going home right now. My second best friend. Michael is my first best friend. Jesse's my second best friend.
When Natasha won head of class, I was happy that she won it more than probably other people because I gave her the power of veto. So I'm glad that she won the head of class competition.
When Natasha won HOC, I didn't feel bad. I mean, I think me and Natasha are like mutual terms. I mean, I'm not going for her. She's not coming for me. So I was fine. I'm like, well, maybe Felicia got bad blood, but it's not me.
Yeah, I was really happy for Natasha winning because, you know, she hasn't won anything yet, so I was super happy for her. But knowing that her team was safe, I knew that somebody from my team and somebody from the red team would be put up for sure, so that was kind of a bummer, but oh well.
I told her she could do it. I knew she could.
All right, so
No, I'm too slow for this game.
yeah, you guys are.
I'm slow for this game. I'm too mentally slow.
I talked to Natasha afterwards. She was really happy that she won, obviously. I told her I was pretty happy about it, which I am, because I don't think that has me in her line of sight right now.
That you're not going up because...
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that.
No, you're not going up. Not an option.
Okay, cool.
100%. Because you were... No.
Just up and...
Yeah, no. And Ronnie did that for me, and I'm going to do it for you. No one can convince me to put you up, so...
That's good. Well, I mean, you probably just don't even bring it up then unless somebody asks, well, what about Anthony?
Yeah.
So, you know, because if you, like, tell them straight up, like, before they even ask, then they might think...
If someone asks, I'm just going to be like, no.
Yeah.
He got put up, so...
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like, right now I'm thinking maybe at Felicia because of the move she pulled. I'm not cool with that.
Oh.
But... And then...
Cold road.
Yeah, or
sure.
the back door.
Right.
Because I don't know.
We have to be kind of strategic. Like, if Cole's the number one, probably have to be strategic and, like, because I'm forced to vote to keep him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unless
so
it's
I have
like
to put Anna up too.
that's what I'm thinking, which would be really unfortunate, and like hopefully she would know that would be last case. I don't know. It's really awkward because it comes down to if Cole wins the veto, like then he's off, and then it is Hannah versus somebody else. Not sure. So, and then she'd not be okay with that. But like then if I'm
Cole
here,
gets picked to play, then he has to take Anna off and he's safe.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. So he would take Anna off. You'd be safe. Then you'd be forced to put either me or somebody else or two of them up next to each
So
other.
should I just put him up right away?
I mean, I'd say probably just because, well, I don't know, because it's like if you want to give him no chance at saving himself, hopefully he doesn't get picked for the veto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She told me, so what do you think I should do then if I want to get Cole out? So she's asking for my input. I told her we figured it out. We sat down and we figured out that strategically she can't put up Jesse or Ronnie, obviously. She can put up me, Anna, Cole, Andrea, Marjane, and Felicia.
Do you think I should right away do that, Cole and Anna, or put
Let's
Felicia
think
up
about it.
first?
If you could talk to Felicia and Anna and get them comfortable with being pawns, like so that there's a zero chance that, you know, or less of a chance that he could even play in it. Because there's going to be 6 people playing, we have 9 of us, that'll be a 33% chance that he doesn't get a play if we don't nominate him initially. And if they're both up, I don't think it matters who wins veto, except for Cole. I feel like everybody would use it.
They have
I don't
to.
think Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Except for if the only person that could win veto that wouldn't have to use it would be Ronnie and Jesse, but they would both use it.
Mm-hmm. So
And
put Anna and Felicia up and then try to back door cold.
I mean, that's like, it really comes down to like, if they'd be comfortable with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone wants Cole gone, and I guess
Mhm.
if I'm the person to do it, it'd probably be like the least blood on my hands because everyone wants him gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it hasn't been done yet.
Okay, so after the HOC, I went to go talk to Tosh about how she felt about me and stuff. Because, I mean, I see her in class because we have Dignitas together, so it's kind of awkward. So I was like, can I know where I am before I see you in class so I feel comfortable?
So my goal is to get Cole out this week. And so like the best way to do this with the teams is have someone from his team go up and have someone from the other team go up because I can't put my own team up. And so I need to talk to people, but either Anthony or Anna will go up first, and then I need someone from your team to be pawns. And then we just need to make sure Cole, well, hope Cole doesn't get picked for the veto comp. So it would be like Anna or Anthony and Cole, and then whoever's left can vote Cole out, hopefully. But I think everyone kind of wants him gone. Because that was what you've gotten?
Yes. Okay.
Are you like okay going up? Because the veto will be used on you as long as Anna doesn't win or Anthony.
Okay.
Or Cole. If Cole is in fuck. But hopefully that won't happen.
I just hope it doesn't happen because I mean, I do mind being a pawn, but I mean, it
Mhm.
makes sense from what just happened for me to be a pawn. Because it doesn't make anyone else, since anyone else to be a pawn.
Yeah.
So.
But like if you do go up, just know you're 100% a pawn and you're going to be taken off. And I'm not lying because that's the better odds to get Cole out. So Anthony might talk to Anna about going up. One of them is going to go up and someone from your team is going to go up. So probably not Marjane, she's already a pawn, and I feel for that because I was a pawn too. So. It's kind of easy, it's kind of hard. Like I have a limited pool of people to pick from, so like I can use that as an excuse as why I can't put other people up, but it's also hard because I think I would have put Jessie up as a pawn just because she's not doing much in the game and people understand that and wouldn't be mad about it. But, so it's easy and hard, and it's kind of unfortunate to be HOC on a week like this, but we also have to be because I didn't know what was going to happen.
What I would want to see is for Cole and Anna to go up on the block, and I think that's probably what will happen. I haven't talked to her yet, but I feel like that would be the best move. Unless she wanted to backdoor Cole, then she would probably put up either Felicia or Marjane. And I heard maybe Felicia just because she kept picking Natasha to play in the competition, so.
Because I talked to Tasha and she wanted to put a pawn up, and I knew it was probably going to be like Felicia and Anna, so she can backdoor Cole. So.
I mean, at this time, I think everyone kind of wants to see Cole go home, but I think everyone's kind of scared to put him up. But I mean, since the duo is gone, I think it would be somewhat okay to put him up.
Natasha doesn't have a very diverse pool now that she has a team that she has to stay loyal to. She can't vote me. She can't put up Ronnie, unfortunately, and she can't put up Jessie, thank the Lord Jesus. So I really hope she comes for Cole, and she knows that I hate Cole. She knows a lot of other people hate Cole. Hate's a strong word, Cole. We don't actually hate you, we just don't really like how you're playing the game. Sorry, don't mean to hurt your feelings.
Things are starting to get more competitive anyway, so it could be anybody on the block next week at this point. Whether you're in an alliance with somebody, when it comes down to it, somebody has to go on the block.
This is a nomination ceremony. As my job as head of class, I have to nominate 2 people for expulsion. Because Lindsay used the player pause this week, she is safe. And because I am awesome and won the competition, Veronica is safe. And so is Jessica. You're welcome. Okay. Now on to this. I will pull the first key, and the next person will pull their key after, and so on and so forth. So, start this off. Andrea, you are safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Marjane, you are safe.
Thank you.
So you having some issues with
Shut up. Anthony, you are safe.
Thank
safe.
you.
You're safe.
Cool. You are safe.
Cool. I'm like, there's not enough keys in that box.
I have nominated you, Anna, and you, Felicia. This whole team thing kind of screwed me over, and I wanted to give you guys the best chance you could, so I did one person from each team. But I have nothing against you guys, and I hope you guys do good in the veto comp. So now we will pick players for the veto competition. As head of class, I will pick first. Student choice. Andrea.
Oh, thanks. Anthony.
Veronica.
All but one. I played it all but one.
Okay, the veto comp is tomorrow at like 9, so be there. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. I want Cole out, and I know everyone agrees with me.
I definitely knew before talking to Tasha that I'd be nominated just because that's, you know, she's playing a backdoor Cole. So I had known that putting me up would be definitely a possibility that would be happening, and then that Felicia would be put up on the block. And then confirming my thoughts with Natasha right before the ceremony last night that was going to happen, and I was completely okay with that.
Oh, I already assumed that I was gonna go up because of what happened at the HOC. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go on the block. But I was like, okay.
See if Felicia and Anna go up. I don't know. Should I feel more like bad? Stop asking me such emotional questions. I don't know.
Who will win the power of veto, and will it be used to save either Anna or Felicia from the block? Find out Thursday on Big Brother: Secrets of Scholastica.